YouTube, how's it going? Tweak Bigfoot back with another video, and surprise surprise, I'm playing another new game. I guess I've never really mentioned it on my channel, but I'm gonna upload videos of whatever I'm playing, so I'm kind of playing what I want when I want. There's some things I try and upload more than often, Call of Duty, games with my friends, my amateur hour videos. But other than that, if I'm playing a game and I really like it, I'm gonna throw a video up. So I'm coming at you guys today with an Overwatch video. A couple things about me in Overwatch is that I used to play most roles, just kind of failing whatever. I'm not really superior at any one role, so I decided to just play support. I really love Moira. I love her kit. I love the way that she can damage and also do ridiculous amounts of healing at the same time. Yeah, I just really like her. I'm finally getting back into Overwatch, honestly, because my internet's finally better. I know I know Overwatch doesn't take a lot of Wi-Fi, but at the same time it kind of does, which is a weird thing. So, anyway, without further ado, here's me playing some Overwatch. As I said earlier, I really enjoy playing support. Moira is one of my favorite healers to play, and I really like Bridget, even though I'm not good at her at all, but I like her kind of style. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about something really cool today. I was going through the gaming subreddit, and I saw that there is a new champion called Baptiste, and he's going to pop up on the screen right here. There he is. And you're probably wondering, Bigfoot, why are you showing us a gameplay of Moira and not of Baptiste? Well, I'll tell you. I play on Xbox. I don't play on the PTR. Simple as that. My roommate's computer is good enough to probably run it, but it's not my computer, so I'm not going to play on it. So I actually don't have any gameplay footage of Baptiste, but when he comes out, I'll put some up. But for the time being, I threw the screen cap up, and I'm going to talk about his abilities, and I'll pop that up right here. So you guys can pause and take a look at that, and I'm also going to explain all of them. So, Baptiste is a new healer. I'm saying that right. Baptiste, new healer, 3-star difficulty, looks really interesting. So he's got a biotic launcher for a main weapon. Now it's got a 2-click function. I'm assuming the left click or right trigger, whatever you're kind of playing with here, is the 3-round burst. So it's going to hit someone for 3 rounds. It's a really unique gun, really sweet firing gun. It kind of fires like a FAMAS from Call of Duty. It's a nice 3-round burst. Damage is pretty good on it. You guys can check out videos on YouTube if you want. I really wish I had footage to you guys, but I don't, so I apologize. But the damage looks great. It looks really cool and really crazy. And then the second click, so left trigger if you're playing, or right click on a mouse, is the heal. So it kind of fires, not a 3-round burst, just kind of like a cluster it almost fires like Junkrat's gun a little bit for healing, but it looks really cool. It's a really unique gun, and the heal is pretty good. It heals for about half a bar. So I've looked at a couple videos of him on the firing range, testing with bots, and it kind of runs about half a bar healing. So it's not bad starting up. The second thing is regenerative burst. So it's the AoE. It's like a temporary Lucio burst. So it just kind of goes around him, and it heals himself and allies over time. Honestly, it's going to be really good. Baptiste, you're going to see him on control maps, just like you're playing here. That's not a coincidence, by the way. This is where you're going to see Baptiste, because he has a really good, I don't even know what the button would be on a PC. I've never played Overwatch PC, but on a controller, I'm also blanking. Oh my goodness, it's late at night when I record this, I apologize. On a controller, you're going to press the button, he's going to drop down that heal, and it's going to be really good. Oh, where's my controller? I don't even know where my controller is. There you go. Drop down that heal. One of the bumpers, I believe. So it'll be one of the bumpers. That regenerative burst is going to be really good for Baptiste. It's going to hold down a point really, really well. It's going to heal enemies, heal allies, and heal himself at the same time. Now, this next ability, I think is one of the most broken abilities I've ever seen. And I might be grossly overestimating this, but I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be fantastic. It's called the Immortality Field. Now, personally, I think this should be his ultimate, and the ultimate should flip with it. I'll get to that in a minute. Immortality Field. It kind of looks like an Immortality soup can. Just the shape's a little weird, but anyway. It puts up what looks like a Symmetra kind of like a field, and it's literally what the name says. Immortality Field. Allies in the field cannot be dropped past a certain amount of health. That's incredible. So on a map like this, you drop it up in the middle right there, and you throw down that AoE heal, and you're rocking for days. Now, the only downside to this is that it can be destroyed. It kind of hangs above like a chandelier, and it can be destroyed. So it's not as broken as I think it's gonna be, but I think it's an unreal ability. Baptiste, I'm calling it right now, will be a top tier healer, situationally of course, but top tier healer. Holding down a point will be so easy with Baptiste because of that reason. It's gonna, when you can hold your team up from death and then throw down a healing matrix to keep them going, plus do damage, it's gonna be just like a win-win combo. And now his last, actually I missed his passive, so I'll hit that at the end, but his ultimate is called Amplification Matrix. What it does is it creates kind of like a window. So if you've ever played Rainbow Six, you'll know what I'm talking about, kind of. The operator Moira can put up a mirror in a wall, and she can see through it. Can't shoot through it, but see through it. Baptiste is similar in the sense that he throws down a mirror in front of him, or around him somewhere, wherever you place it. It doesn't have to be in a wall, just around him. And if he shoots through it or heals through it, it doubles the effect. So healing through it on the videos I saw is almost like 3/4 of a bar, almost a full bar on bots of healing. And damage is ridiculous. It's really good. It spikes it really high. And that's incredible. So really what you're getting here is a point control hero. So for example, if you throw down the matrix right in these little doors here, the amplification matrix, you throw in the field and the burst, your team's holding that point. It is going to be held so well. And yes, the field can be destroyed, but even for 2 seconds when a team launches their ults, that could be a big game swing for you as Baptiste player. And finally, he's got what's called Exo Boots. It's a really cool ability because all you have to do is crouch and then kind of charge it up, and you can jump really high. So you can get him to high places, get him out of danger, and just get him into a spot where he can help his team. Overall, I think that Baptiste is going to be really good for Overwatch, and it's going to make it really hard to kill people and take points. That being said, I'm really looking forward to him. I wish I had gameplay for you guys. I don't, and I apologize. But with the time I have left, I'm going to talk about this game. So this game, I've been playing Overwatch for the last couple days. Honestly, I'll tell you right now, I bought it the day it came out. I didn't pre-order it, but I did buy it the day it came out. And I'm like level 101. I've gone up to 100 once. And now I'm at level 2 or something like that. But I really enjoy it. I've been playing a lot of support lately. And I've just been playing Moira. I really like Moira. I love her kit. I actually hated her when she came out. But recently, I've been loving her. I love the fact that I can dive in and heal and throw down heals and damage at the same time. And Coalescence is just such a good ability. I'm not amazing at using it timing-wise, but it's such a great ability. That being said, I will play a healer that fits the situation, but I'm not a huge fan of Anna. Character-wise, I love her. I love her kit and I love her idea. Playstyle-wise, I'm not that great at playing it. Anyway, yeah, I love playing support, and I'd love to make more Overwatch videos for you guys, kind of my internet's better. I really enjoy it. Honestly, it's such a fun, fascinating game that I just love playing it. As you guys see, we're just wrapping up, get a clean 2-0 victory. I did well, actually. I don't think I died the entire game, I think about it. Oh, I did once, sorry. I did once right at the end there. But, yeah, I was hoping for the play of the game. Didn't happen. That's okay. It never works on a healer. But, yeah. Those are my thoughts on Baptiste, new hero coming out, and me playing a bit of support. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys in the future and playing more Overwatch for you. And I'll see you later.